Hey guys, today I'll be reviewing another Hyundai Tucson. This is a 2024 24 plate model. This is still the old shape, not the updated screen model. This is a Tucson 1.6 plug-in hybrid Ultimate. So it's a PHEV model. This is a top trim and the top engine trim. The 1.6 hybrid with electric motor. It's finished in Phantom Black Pearl. They also called it Abyss Black. Really nice. It's my favourite sort of Hyundai colour on the Tucsons. You got the 19-inch diamond cut alloys standard. Privacy on the Ultimate and Premium trims, the N9. Got a plug-in badge on the back there, and you've also got the iconic square and sort of rhombus exhaust on the Tucson, just the twin sports pipes there, which look quite cool. It's very iconic to Tucson. You know, straight away it's a Tucson model. Obviously the plug-in hybrid models get a double-ended fast charging Hyundai supplied cable, which is quite nice, genuine Hyundai cable, and then the tyre inflation kit and a luggage net strap, and you've got remote folding seats back here, which is nice, and a parcel shelf. Reversing camera standard on my model as well, electric tailgate, which is quite nice. To just put the seat back up, you just use this lever. It's quite nice. And yeah, on the back here we've got roller blinds, my Ultimate trims, manual roller blinds, heated rear seats with gloss black trim over here, and some gloss black trim, and obviously this sort of fabric. It's like a suit lining, sort of pleated fabric there, which looks quite cool. And then you've got full black leather interior. These came with an option of obsidian black or moss grey leather. We've got a moss grey over Amazon grey Dark Knight we've got right now. You've got a temperature adjustment in the back here, so it's sort of 2.5 zone climate control. You can just adjust your temperature when the ignition's on. 2 USB type 2 ports in the back, 2 aircon vents, and you've got an electric tilt and sliding full panoramic sunroof on only my Ultimate trims, which is quite nice. And you've got this sort of satin chrome trim on the back, and you've got a Hyundai logo sort of emblazoned on the rear glass here underneath this plastic film. And you've also got the charging port. The fuel flap you have to open using a button inside, and then for electric flap it's just a 7-pin socket. Got keyless entry, 10-way electrically adjustable driver's seat with 2-way lumbar. The passenger doesn't have a lumbar button, so they've just got 8-way. Got 2 set driver memory, and you've also got heated and ventilated front seats. Only my Ultimate trims do you get the ventilated seats. Heated steering wheel, heated rear seats, reversing camera, 12-volt socket, 2 USB type 2 ports. This one's for charging and this one's for the Apple CarPlay and stuff, which I use. The wireless phone charging, you just place your phone on this little sort of flat angled surface here. Got paddle shift, like I said, adaptive cruise control with self-driving and steering assist on the highway HDA, which is highway driving assist. It's sort of like motorway self-driving. You've got about 40 miles range off electricity when it's fully charged, which is quite nice, depending on what drive mode you got. You've got different drive mode buttons here. You've got EV and HEV. So this goes from electric vehicle to automatic mode to hybrid electric vehicle modes, and then use this little toggle switch to change drive modes, eco and sport. And then if you click this button here, it changes the drive selection to snow, mud or sand, which is a terrain. And I do like these sports dials as well. It's quite nice. You've got this 10.25-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, navigation, Android Auto and Bluetooth and radio. You've got your safety features here as well, your parking, forward collision, lane keeping, blind spot assist. This one's got a blind spot assist here. And yeah, adaptive cruise control buttons, your fuel flap button here, electric folding mirrors on Premium and Ultimate trims, and this nice satin chrome door handles with this nice sort of trim going across. You've got this nice sort of satin faceplate here with this metal satin insert, and sort of micro perforations in the seat here, which fade into just flat perforating across the whole seat. As they're ventilated seats, they need to be perforated so that air can come through. Nice little feature I've noticed on the Tucsons, when you pulled this down, obviously you've got the light switch in your thing, but you've also got this additional sort of blind here, like which sort of blocks sunlight coming through the mirror there, almost like in the middle section here, which is quite nice. You've got Crow audio system with a subwoofer. This actually sounds quite nice and kicks out a lot of bass, having a subwoofer. And you've got adaptive LED front headlights with this sort of dark chrome finished front grille, which is quite nice. And obviously under the bonnet you get a 1.6 litre turbocharged T-GDi, which is turbocharged gasoline direct injection engine, 4-cylinder with an electric motor. You get that 265 brake horsepower, which is almost double what you get on a mild hybrid or a hybrid electric vehicle. Yeah, I said vehicle twice. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay guys, so today we'll be test driving the Tucson. Not exactly the most exciting thing, but well, just got a little drive and yeah, just tell you a bit about it. And yeah, so it's quite nice, obviously, to drive. I've just drove this back from Sidcup, and yeah, this is obviously the most powerful engine you can get. You can get a 1.6. A 1.6 mild hybrid, a hybrid, and a plug-in hybrid. So this has got a 265 brake petrol plug-in system, which is quite nice. It's sort of four-wheel drive, forward front-wheel drive bias a little bit, but also four-wheel drive when you put them in a certain mode, and you get about 30 miles range, 40 miles range, depending on what drive mode really. Sort of 30 on sport and then 40 miles on the eco. You only get eco and sport for some reason, you don't get a normal mode. And yeah, then you get an electric vehicle mode, an automatic, and a hybrid mode. So the hybrid just sort of like goes electric, and then then after it just goes into the petrol mode, so it gives you a bit of city economy. And then the auto just chooses what you want, and then the electric, obviously it's electric, and if you put your foot down enough it just goes into the driving mode. And then you got sport. In the sport mode you can't actually use electric mode for some reason, but strange. And then you've got snow, mud and sand. It's obviously quite a quick car. And you've got like a little display on here which shows 4 wheels and how much power is going to each wheel, which I find a bit funny on a Tucson, but yeah, that's what you get. I mean, and yeah, you've got the 4 wheels right now. All power's going to all 4 wheels. That's obviously in the sport mode. When you drive in electric only mode, it only goes like it only powers the front wheels. So I'm guessing the motor's going to be at the front. And if we just put it in eco mode and then put on electric, then yeah, it's also got really nice. It's got the lane keeping and all the driving features. You've got adaptive cruise, and you've got a steering button next to that. And what it does basically, so when you turn on adaptive cruise, you've got a speed limit display, and it automatically adjusts. So if you're going 70 on the motorway, it literally drives itself. I've got a video where I've just been driving itself completely, haven't touched the steering wheel at all, but it does ask you to keep your hands on it, so I just jiggle it a bit so it knows I'm there. But it's actually really good. It's as good as the one on the Konas. But yeah, the steering assist and the lane keeping, I normally keep the lane keeping off because it can be quite annoying and a little bit dangerous, but yeah, really good. And like I said, it's automatic. It says HDA on the dash, which means highway driving assist, and it automatically matches the speed off the motorway. So if it goes from 70 to 60, it will do everything by itself. It's very good. Really impressive to have that on a Tucson. And you know, you've got ventilated, heated ventilated seats, sunroof, which is quite nice. And yeah, so you've just got the steering assist now, but I don't think it's cruise. Yeah, it steers itself. better on my highway and motorway, because on the single lane roads it doesn't exactly know what to do. It gets a little bit confused. But yeah, obviously quite nice. Otherwise I'd sort of like to have a lane keeping off, because it does get a bit annoying. Yeah. But it does have quite a bit of punch to it. So like I said, in electric mode I'm in that right now, it predominantly puts all the power to front wheels, but if you need all the traction, just put in sport, have the engine running, and that will give you the decent power, or even hybrid mode. But it's really good around the corners, and yeah, it's quite surprising out of the Tucson really. Some nice comfy suspension. Obviously the wheels aren't massive like Range Rovers and stuff, and BMs you get 22, 23 inch alloys. This has got a 19, so it's, you know, don't lose your ride comfort or sacrifice it. Got some nice, you know, got paddle shift as well to use the gears. I think this is you got your speed as well. It's nice to have like a sort of digital speed, because it's sometimes hard to read the analog. But it's not an analog dial, but it's an analog style digital dial there. Definitely is quick. It's definitely best engine. The mild hybrid is very sluggish. The hybrid and then the normal 1.6 just don't really feel like they've got enough power. You know, you've got less than 200 brake in a four-wheel drive big SUV. It's like, it's not particularly enough really. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that test drive, and see you in the next one.